What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aquarius? Let's tap in really quick and see what messages the universe have for you at this time. Where can I show up and be a friend to my Aquarius collective? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I absolutely appreciate it for you all that smashed that thumbs up button. It does help pour into my cup, but most importantly, it does get me out into the YouTube algorithm. Alrighty, so Spirit is saying the energy that is affecting the Aquarian collective at this moment is there is a need to take a second, to be patient, not to force, don't make any sudden changes, because there is, you have some protection around you at this time as you yield to do some reflecting, as you yield to check your mirrors, okay? There's a need to regain your focus at this time. What is the situation that has my Aquarius collective needing to regain some sort of focus? Show me the situation that they're needing to be patient with, Spirit. Show me what's going. Show me the situation, please. Thank you. This is a person. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For me, it is, for me as a reader, the King of Cups is Scorpio, Libra energy, but this one does say Pisces or Aquarius. So just take it as it resonates. So I definitely feel like that there's a need to really take a second as it pertains to some sort of moody or some sort of internal feelings, okay? There's a need to take a second and do some sort of reflecting here. Because there's something about moving on to calmer waters, moving away from chaos. There's a need to do some sort of self-evaluation. There's a need to really evaluate a situation as it pertains to the sustainable results. Are you truly investing emotionally, or how are you investing in a situation, and is that bringing about sustainable results? The opportunity is love. Ooh. The challenges are showing up as the Queen of Swords. Moody, emotionally manipulative, cold, emotionally detached. That's the challenge. So the opportunity is new love is coming in, and Spirit is saying, okay, so we have the yield sign. It's like, when you go to yield, when you're going on, it's because you yield. You don't come to a complete stop, but you do have to pay attention because, that movement is already in flow, and you have to find a position that you can catch up with the flow without making someone come to a complete stop behind you that is already in flow, right? So Spirit is saying, I need you to be patient as you're yielding in, because when you get out here, there is a fated event that you're going to run into, and the flow of this road is already determined. So make sure that you're ready. Make sure that your car is up to the condition that it needs to catch this pace, because there's no slowing down once you get out here. The advice, the Page of Wands, see, that's the energy, that's you're being advised to get inspired, to get ready to discover, to release anything that isn't allowing you to be free-spirited or open. There's something about you needing to get excited about the direction that you're going in, because right now, you're not as excited. The challenge is you're in this Queen of Swords energy, okay? So when you're in that Queen of Swords energy, it's like you're overly emotional. You may come off a tad bit bitchy, cold-hearted, kind of like cruel in your expectations, and some people may receive that as like bitterness. But see, Spirit is saying, Aquarius, that with this advice, with taking a second, yielding, being patient, not rushing, taking the time to do some sort of reflecting, what's on the other side of this is, the Ten of Cups. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness. Let's look at this Queen of Swords here. Let's look at this Queen of Swords here. Can you please clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please? Aquarius, there could be a Pisces, a Libra, a Virgo. But it is heavy on the Pisces. I see Taurus. The Page of Swords. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. There's definitely some sort of bitchy, cruel, cold-hearted, direct communication. It is definitely the way that you're communicating that is presenting some sort of challenge. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there is some sort of new romantic offer. Okay, there's a new romantic offer that is coming your way, Aquarius. Spirit is saying that you may be a bit moody and emotionally cold and detached, and that may very much so translate in your communication. And Spirit is advising you to be more inspired, more lighthearted, more free-spirited, more excited about proposals, about people that are about incoming opportunities. Okay, so this reading is to get an Aquarius inspired and open to receive some sort of a new incoming Ace of Cups. That's the opportunity. There's definitely some sort of new love, new feelings, new creative venture. This is love. I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone that is about to come into your life that is going to love the shit out of you. Like, this is a real opportunity to have love. However, there is this cold-hearted, detached perspective that you may embody. Because of, past situations or whatever the case may be. Let me see. What is this 7? Yeah, that Ace of Cups is still in the upright. Well, this whole deck is in the upright, but I just seen that Ace of Cups again. This deck is not in the upright. All of these are not in the upright. But let me see, because there's definitely some sort of self-evaluation that, yeah, the Emperor, 2 of Cups. I have to be honest with you. It does look like that there is a situation that is coming into your life, possibly in Aries, Pisces. Definitely seeming like an adult, mature version of a collaboration that is coming in for you. I do feel like that you have a very... There's a need to, when concerns come up, I think that it's all in how you communicate these things here. Communicating your concerns clearly is the challenge. It's not to say that you can't address your concerns, because Spirit absolutely wants you to communicate with a clear mind and set clear boundaries inside of this situation. But that is what's presenting as some sort of challenge. I don't know if you have the tendency to feel inferior, or if it's just because of your past experiences that you feel like that you have to display in this overly dominant, bitter persona. But what you feel like is asserting clear, healthy boundaries is actually showing some sort of bitterness. So Spirit is needing you to address the way that you're communicating your concerns, because it's coming off as moodiness and possibly about to stagnate a nice partnership. It's nice. What's this Ace of Cups for the opportunity here? I mean, for the opportunity being the Ace of Cups, and what's on the other side is the 10 of Cups. I mean, shit, this is nice. Let me see. What's the Ace of Cups for the opportunity for Aquarius? Guys, I absolutely hope that these messages are bringing you some sort of clarity and guidance. If so, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. It absolutely pours into my cup. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. What is this Ace of Cups? Ha! It's karmic. Like, well, not like karmic energy. Like, I'm saying, like, this is divinely gifted to you for, like, this is karmic because you've cleared up some sort of karmic energy and you've went through some sort of situation that did kind of like put you on guard. It cleared up some karmic energy, and this is a karmic reward of the work that you did. This is reward, justice, favor. It's like it's justly deserved. Ace of Cups. That's nice. That Ace of Cups could have came out in the reverse, but it didn't. The Chariot, forward movement. Now, I may be speaking to a Sagittarius, an Aquarius affected by Sagittarius, because you are definitely getting this reading because of Sagittarius's reading. And like once the Aquarius card came out, I got Justice, and the Chariot card came out in Sagittarius's reading. So you could benefit by watching that reading as well. Let's look at the Ten of Cups for what's on the other side here for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Temperance. There could be a Sagittarius that's on the other. Wow, and look at the Ten of Cups. Look at the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. Wow. So what's on the other side, there's definitely this temperance energy, okay? Like it's definitely some sort of divine balanced love. Temperance is that of something that slowly but surely comes together, and it is something of, it's like harmony, it's peaceful, it's healing, it's balanced. Dreams come true, contentment. That's exactly what it is, and it's that of you allowing something to come together. This is nice. This reading here could involve an Aries, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio. I'm going to have to say Pisces, Aquarius. Virgo. So what I'll do is the signs that have showed up here, Aquarius, I'll see what it is that you need to know about those particular signs, okay? I'll start with the major arcanas. Well, Spirit is telling me to start with Scorpio up here. Because for me, Scorpio, Libra is the King of Cups, okay? So what is it that my Aquarius collective needs to know about Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Sag? Uh-oh. Straight from the top of the deck. Whoever comes to mind first, Scorpio is definitely on the top of the order. We have the Three of Swords as well as the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like if you're dealing, what you need to know about the Scorpio is it is time to accept that situation as like accepted. There, like what's lost is lost within that situation. I do feel like that there is some pain in like there is some grievance, but there's it's time to find the silver lining and start to look out for new opportunities. What is my Aquarius need to know if they're dealing with a Libra? So the Star card in the reverse in the Ace of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like that there is like dealing like the Libra is not so optimistic about a new opportunity. The Libra Aquarius is very pessimistic about a new opportunity with you. I know I said straight from the top of the deck, but let's see. So let's move forward to Aquarius. My Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius. What do they need to know? So we have Judgment and the Ace of Wands. There's definitely some sort of final, the Aquarius is ready to make a final decision about a new start with you for sure. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Emperor and the Nine of Cups is in the reverse. It looks like that this Piscean energy, it's like this Pisces is about to take some sort of authoritative action because this Pisces is emotionally unfulfilled. Alrighty, so Aries, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse in the Four of Cups. So what you need to know as it pertains to the Aries, this Aries is very bitter. I have to be honest with you. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is someone that tends to be very bitter, looking for revenge. This Aries person, this person is definitely apathetic, focusing on some sort of past event, and they're not really able to take some sort of new, like they're not open to receiving any new love offers from you in this season. I have to be honest with you. That's for the Aries. We've already done the Libra. Let's do the Virgo. The Strength card in the reverse in the Seven of Pentacles. So the Virgo is not very confident, okay? This person, the Virgo is not very, like, feeling very confident. The Virgo is doing some sort of evaluation, but I don't think the Virgo is going to be able to hold back much longer. Okay, this Virgo is contemplating investing more into this situation, but like they're not going to, like they're still holding back, but they're not going to be able to hold back much longer. The Sagittarius. So we have the Two of Swords and the Hermit card. So the Sagittarius is like what Aquarius needs to know about the Sagittarius is that the Sagittarius is at some sort of crossroads. They feel like that they don't have all of the information that they need to make some sort of final decision. So what this Sagittarius is about to do is kind of like pull back, hold back, and do some sort of introspection in order to make a decision. But the Sagittarius does feel like that they are at some sort of crossroads and needing to make a final decision for sure. Alright, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some clarity and guidance. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light.